Hello, I'm Nate.
I'm Lee.
We're doing the long-awaited, I guess, beer.
Yeah, these are supposedly some of the best beers
These are
you
here,
can get.
the Corona, the Sam Adams. It was too hard to find the regular Sam Adams, so we just got the Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Good. What do you think?
I mean, this is gonna be a tough choice.
I don't know what we're gonna do. No, just kidding. We're not gonna have this crap. All right. These are some of the highest rated beers in the country on Beer Advocate. Some double or imperial IPAs and some single IPAs. This one is out of California. We're really lucky to have this one. We already tried it, so we're gonna give a little rating on it. What do you think? What do you have to say about some of these?
So we've had Heady Topper,
Yeah.
we've had Pliny. We compared these two. They're both close in comparison. At the time we liked Pliny, it was fresher. Heady is now fresher than the Pliny, so it's not a fair choice.
It's not a fair comparison, so we might either leave these two out or just drink the Heady because it's fresh. We have. Why don't we just start drinking some? We'll start with a Suedo Sioux. Just pour a little bit of it. Grab your glass. This is Toppling Goliath. It's I think it's is it a double? I think it's a double IPA. Yeah. Should be pretty good. It's a little lighter, a little fruity actually.
I'm getting some tropical fruit notes.
One to 10, one sip, everybody knows the rules. Stole that from Barstool.
Out of
Gotta
10,
wash it out.
that's a good beer.
It was really good.
Out of 10,
I'm going,
I'm gonna say 7.8.
I was saying, I'm thinking 7.2 to 7.4. I think it's pretty good. And that's a pretty high rating. And the person behind the camera is Howie, and he's gonna drink all the leftovers. This is a single IPA. This is not that easy to get. It comes out of Lawson's. What is this, Connecticut?
Lawson's is in Vermont, brewed in, some of the beers are brewed in Connecticut.
Connecticut. This is a single IPA. I believe it's 4.8. Nice light IPA all day. Very different.
Oh yeah.
Not as fruity. A little bit bitter.
It's more almost grassy. I'm gonna give that one 7.1 at best. 6.8
to
yeah,
6.8 is what I'm thinking. But again, it's an all-day beer, so it's nothing that you don't expect to. This one was recommended. This is called V. Let's see how good this one is. I haven't had this one. Is that the water?
What's the brewery for this one?
Greater Good.
Where are they out of?
I don't know. It's an 8.0. America's first all-imperial brewing company. So they claim.
So they only brew all imperial.
Pioneer, Valley, Massachusetts, USA. Includes hops sourced locally. Okay.
That's an 8 point. So that's a double. That's 8.0.
It's an 8.0. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's right. Everything's an imperial.
So, let's see. 8.0, by the way, don't get that confused. That's not the review score. That's the alcohol content. Definitely tastes imperially.
This one's malty.
It is malty.
I mean, it's a different type of beer.
Very different. It's hard to compare.
This is almost a West Coast style IPA, but I'm not blown away by
I'm
it.
not blowing. I'm going to say 6.9.
I'm gonna even say 6.5. I mean, it's drinkable, but compared to what we're drinking, this isn't really on par.
We're very lucky. We have the owner and brewmaster of Shepshire Brewery right here. Look at a store near coming to you. I probably butchered that.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. That'll be in the next taste test. But that has a category all of its own. This is also recommended. This is starting to come out a lot more over here on the East Coast.
This is Bell's Two Hearted. It's a single IPA. At the time, a few years ago, #1 beer, 100 on Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, I believe.
Notice all of these beers are clear. They're starting to get darker as we go down the line. See that?
This is good.
Again, different. Well, I like this.
This is a single hop beer, I believe.
7.2, 7.3.
I'm gonna give it. I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna give it a 7.0. I don't like to go even numbers.
Oh, 7.0.
But yeah, it's in between.
How are we doing on time? Or is that a rookie thing to ask?
I knew taste buds are starting to get a little nuts.
This one, okay, this is a little story. This is a San Diego company, Enjoy By. They usually do it about 4 times a year, holidays, Christmas, 4th of July. This one is Enjoy By 4th of July 2018. It says unfiltered. The issue with this is on the box, there was a mistake. They actually filtered it by accident. We couldn't get our hands on one made out of the San Diego brewery, which is unfiltered, but that would be cool to, this is out of the Richmond.
This is Stone Brewing.
Stone Brewing.
Stone's got some really good beers, so I'd be interested to see how this one lines up.
They brew in the east and they brew in the west, but they filtered this one by accident. Cheers. This one's still, oh, this one's a little bit lighter.
What's the alcohol on this one?
9.4. Wow, that's actually
Is
really
it?
good.
It is 9 point. Wow.
That's really good. It doesn't taste like 9.4. It's pretty smooth. That's really good. I like it. I can I can get the taste all over my mouth more so than.
It's got some strong bittering to it. I'd be curious to taste the
I know.
unfiltered version.
This is probably gonna be my highest review so far out of all these. I'm gonna give a 7.7 on this one.
I'm going 7.5. It's you can taste the booze in this one.
I'm actually interested to see if there's gonna be a beer we each give the exact same score on. You think that's possible?
It's possible.
Should try the Corona next. All right, I think this is where we're starting to get into the heavy hitters here. This is actually on the top 100 list. I think it's like 64 on the Imperial IPAs. This one, top 20?
I don't know the top number, but I know the rest of these are all rated 100.
These are, some of these are in the top 15, 20, top 10. Okay. Well, you have water in yours. Should we, after this, we'll switch glasses. Sip of Sunshine, starting to get more into the East Coast.
It's good, very good. It's balanced.
It's balanced, it's not too hoppy, it's smooth, a little fruity.
This is, I believe, all Citra hop, one hop.
Citra's great.
Explosive hop.
I think for this one I'm gonna get, I'm close to the 7.9. I want to give it an 8. Maybe it's unfair because I've drinking all these other ones first, but I'm gonna say 7.9.
I'm actually gonna agree with you on the 7.9.
Did it? We have an agreement.
Yes.
Don't you want to say 8?
I want to say 8, but it's just not there.
We're gonna switch glasses right now, just because we're getting into the ones that are very hard to get. Again, we're not opening the Pliny because
It's not fresh.
It's not gonna be a fair comparison.
It's not fresh. So I want to mention, Heady Topper came from the brewery 2 weeks ago. They don't put bottle dates on, but my guess is it's maybe 2 weeks old.
Currently rated #1 on Imperial IPAs on Bear Advocate, so I'm actually getting a little nervous right now.
They say drink from the can. We're not going to drink from the can for video purposes.
So this one's a little bit light too, but oh, there's the cloudiness. Oh, nice. Look at that. That's East Coast right there.
This was the
Let's see where the
supposedly original East Coast IPA. There's debate. Not much.
smells a little drier.
Yeah, it's not much.
We're no specific order, okay?
This has a lot more bitterness than I was expecting and remembering.
It's definitely better than the one we drank a couple months ago because it's fresh. Oh wow, it's hard. Need more water.
From what you remember in Pliny.
Personally, so far, nothing touches Pliny in my book, and I know how you feel about these ones, so we'll get to those. For me, I never gave that. The rating for me for Pliny depending on the day and how I feel, is between 95 and 100, and 100 is very rare. So I don't know if I can even give anything 100. It's a bias thing. I don't know, what do you think about this?
I'm going 8.5.
Maybe an 8?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, my taste, I'm at 8.1. And it's a great beer. It'll be interesting next time I have Pliny to give it an accurate reading, because it's been a while. How are we looking on time? Get the thumbs up. Cameraman doesn't normally talk. We're ready to open Congress Street?
No. Some background on the Congress Street.
Please, want me to open it?
Yeah, open it. No cans available at the time. So maybe this is fresher because it was in a growler. It's been in the growler for how many days now? 3?
Looks like orange juice.
Let's just hope it's still carbonated. Congress Street from Trillium Brewing says 7.2%, so that's in the single IPA.
Trillium Brewing, it's a small place. There's a beer garden in Boston, but it's a really small brewery. They have one in Canton too.
Canton's the large location.
The larger one.
You can do tasting there.
But you just go in, you pick it up. They're very friendly, very helpful.
Now, I've never tried this one, so I'll be interested.
I went here because of Lee. Let me pour it for you first. I'm so happy to drink this.
Wow, well, that's some haze.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? It has a treehouse like.
Oh my gosh, it smells like I'm drinking wine.
Tastes almost like treehouse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, it's got like a orange juice after kick. Almost tastes like orange juice.
I'm gonna let you go first on this one because this is your first time drinking it.
That's good.
I don't want to throw any bias in there, and then I'll go first on these ones since.
This is high 8s for me.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 8.8.
I'm at 8.9.
Yeah, I was teetering on that.
Yeah, this is what, light years, other than the Pliny light years.
I mean, it's a different style. This is an East New England IPA, so the bittering's gonna be much more subdued.
And they always have this one, so I'm happy. Let me bottle that right back up.
Wow, that is really fruity at the end. Like,
I think the cameraman needs a sip of this one.
That tastes like fruit juice at the end. I've never experienced that.
Wow, that's really, really good. Thumbs up? He gives it a thumbs up.
To compare it, let's go with Julius next, because Julius is really similar.
I can't believe all these are open.
So Julius by Treehouse Brewing Company, bottled on May 31st. This is a single IPA, 6.8%. So it's not as fresh as it could be. Let you go with this one first, since you haven't had it.
Okay, I'll do the test. It looks like
It's very similar.
Julius. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Julius rated #1 in single IPAs? I believe it is.
It changes weekly, but it has been.
Similar smell.
This is really good.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is the big time. I mean, you could drink this all day.
Yeah. I mean, I think both of these is
They're really similar.
I'm teetering. I just don't know if I can get into 9 yet, because 9 is like. I might 8.9 to 9. I just have to drink it again. I mean, I might crack 9. I don't know.
I'm definitely in the 9s, low 9s, 9, maybe 9.1. This is just a phenomenal beer.
Different taste.
It's so good.
Might call me a sellout for hitting 9. I think I'm right at 9. I'm not a big even number fan because it's kind of a sellout and a cop out, but
it's just so smooth, fruity, smooth.
Yeah, we're close between these two. We're close. I actually flavor wise, personally. Is it okay to change your rating or no? When
you can do whatever you want. I mean, we made the rules.
I mean, I think I'm closer to I'm gonna go back to 9.1 here because I like this better, but I want to give this a 9. For me, 9.1
now,
and 9.
This is a few weeks old too.
That's right. This is Plus, this is draft. This is can. So that's not fair.
Yeah, if you go to the brewery and try it on draft, it is different.
So if I put them both at 9, just because this is still 9.1 because it's out of a draft.
So 9.19.
Yeah, for me.
And for me, this is 9.1.
7.
No, 8.9.
8.9.
8.8. Yeah, around 8.
Okay. You wanna
And all right, so same brewery, Treehouse Green. This is another
IPA?
IPA, 7.5%, a little bit stronger. This is brewed with New Zealand hops and American hops.
Was this one Galaxy?
This has Galaxy.
This is Galaxy.
Nobody knows
Okay.
what's in that one. They don't tell you. This one, I believe.
As they should on
This
mine.
one says that I think at one point said it had Galaxy.
Is that the future beer taster I hear over there?
So there's.
Is that your mini?
He's the
mini
brewer,
beer?
he's the brewer's apprentice.
Oh wow. That you don't see too much on the West Coast. That smells terrific. Wow, that's.
They're very they're really similar.
But I think this is fresher and a little fruitier than
What's
this
the
one.
date on this one? I think they're the same date. 5:30. This was the day before. Canned the day before this one. 5:30, 5:31.
I like it better.
Yeah. Well, it has the Galaxy.
And this has Galaxy, right?
I don't know what's in it. They don't. I don't think they'll tell you.
Well, so I mean, just right away, I can tell you, I'm in the same here. Was I 9 here? 9-1.
I forget. Yeah, you're 9-1.
These are about the same for me. This is really good. That's really good.
I got to give the same
me.
score as the other one.
I think for me, I like this better than Heady, but I think it tastes more like Heady, that kind of style. A little drier.
It's got a little bit. It's
little
drier.
bit bitter.
It's got more bitter at the end.
These ones a little bit more fruit or a little softer for me, and I like that better. But while still being hoppy, right?
This is
Very hoppy.
Very hoppy.
I'm into hops, so that's why I believe I like these ones. Very hoppy to me. This is gonna blow you if you want to looking for hops. I can't spill this out. I gotta finish it.
This is 9.1, 9.2.
Would you like to finish that off?
They don't say what's in this. Isn't. I thought I read this had some wine in it.
Now
or something.
Cameraman, between these two, you had them both. This one, something about it's because it's the draft. All right, this one it's called Big Bird. Can you wash these out? This was brewed last year around this time. Brewed it, sold it, gone. Didn't know if it was coming back. They just released it on, I believe, Tuesday. They brewed it. Started selling it. Monday they brewed it. They started selling it Tuesday. I think it was gone by Saturday.
Today is Sunday.
You won't see it again. Maybe until next year. It's called Big Bird. 9.4.
Jeez.
But you won't taste what you tasted in the Enjoy By, because it's a completely different beer. Look at this. It looks like mango juice.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers. It's like nothing I've ever had before.
You can't even taste the booze in that.
It's 9.4.
Wow. It's got a slight bitterness at the end. If I was drinking this and I didn't see the can, I'd say it's probably got maybe 6.5%, 7%.
I know.
It's
You might call me a rookie, but I can't help but go 9.4 on this one.
I'm gonna go slightly lower, 9.2.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's good.
I had no idea what to expect with this. I've never heard of it before. But for me, still, Pliny's 9.95. Unfortunately, it's not fair right now because it's, what, 3 months old?
Yeah.
It's almost 4 months old.
So there you have it.
There you have it. A little bit of west, a little bit of east, a lot of east.
A lot of East. It's the new New England styles really picking up.
I think it's pretty clear that, next to Pliny, Hetty's unbelievable. Sip of Sunshine, it competes. But I think
Treehouse and Trillium, they're just kicking ass right now.
For me, in this order, and again, this might not be fair because it's draft. For me, in this order, on those 4 beers, and we have the Hetty in here as well.
So best
For me,
to least best.
yeah, and then this is gonna be somewhere around here. I can't say this is better than Pliny, but I just can't do it. So for me, this is my rating. What do you think?
If I had a can of haze here from Treehouse, my haze would be here, I think.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'd probably go with either.
Where would your?
They're close.
You like the Congress here?
I think
This
that's
is a
good,
single IPA though. So, but flavor wise,
If
how about
I'm
the
going-
How about the Pliny? Still there?
The Pliny. I'm gonna go right before Hetty on Pliny.
Wow,
From what I
okay.
remember.
You can tell who's lived out in the west longer, and who's on the east.
I mean, I like Hetty, but I think Pliny was a little bit smoother. Didn't
Yep.
have that sharp bitterness at the end.
Right. So there you have it. Thanks to Howie for videoing.
Yeah.
Until next time. I don't know what ones we're gonna get
I think
better.
probably
than
next
this,
time we
but
might want to do some Bud Light or some Coors.
maybe we'll do a Corona to wash it all down.
Yeah.
I think next time what we'll do is we'll try to have some haze,
Yeah.
and we'll try to get whatever double IPAs is coming out on for Trillium. But thanks for watching.
Thank you.